Hey folks, welcome to the workshop. My name's Robert. Today I'm going to show you a process I've used for the past couple of years to create custom leatherworking stamps. These are considerably more affordable than the brass versions that have been typically used. Their one drawback is that you can only go so fine in the details. If you try and get too complicated or too small a details, you tend to lose some of the definition. This process doesn't require you to own a 3D printer, just a computer. While we are going to use a piece of software and two individual websites, each of which are free, except for the price of the 3D printing itself, I'm not going to go into extreme detail on how to use each one. There are a lot of tutorials on each one that will guide you through it. I'm just going to give a high-level overview. The first of these programs is called Inkscape. Inkscape is a vector-based graphics program. Essentially all I've done is import the graphic I wanted, converted it to lines, and then since it's text, I invert it. That way the final imprint will be readable. It's important to save the file as an SVG file in the size that you want, the physical dimensions that you would like the print to be. Once that's saved, the second piece of the equation is a site called Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a web-based platform that allows you to import your graphics into a 3D environment and then save them in a file that's compatible with 3D printing. Here I've imported my design, and you'll see it now makes it 3 dimensions. If it were to be printed like this, it wouldn't stay together. It would be individual pieces for each letter. So I just add a simple block and then scale it down and make it a little wider so it can be used as a base. Then all I need to do is join these two pieces using the group function, and it becomes one 3D image. And then I export that into an STL file, and it's ready for the next step. The final step of the equation is 3D hubs. 3D hubs is a way for you to upload a 3D file and have it printed by someone who owns a 3D printer and is very familiar with their operation. I've not had any issues with prints not coming out. You can print a variety of materials. I've used PLA and ABS with some success and some failure. I found for this process it's best to ask that the printer increase the infill to prevent the print from collapsing under the pressure of the imprint die. And you'll see here, this one cost me $4.50. I didn't end up paying for shipping because I arranged with a local hub on this service and picked it up in person. Once I picked it up, I just dampened some leather, put it between two rigid surfaces, in this case steel plates that I had laying around in my shop, and then put them inside of my arbor press. This is a half-ton arbor press and it's more than enough to get the job done. If it's your first time using a die, you'll want to be careful and test the pressure because you can crush them. However, I've done this quite a bit, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. That's what the finished product looks like. I had these dies made specifically to make some products for my local barbershop. It's a wallet here you'll see, and then some coasters as well. Thanks for watching.